Happy March, everybody. It's nearly April, but we got this out just in the nick of time. So we hope you're still in the March spirit and ready to tackle April. So, kicking off for this month, Courtney.
Hi. So let's see. My month was filled with a lot of networking events. I did a speed networking event, which if any of you have done speed dating before, it was very similar to that. just chairs though, no tables. We were very crowded up against one another. The room was hot and it was slightly intense, but I made a lot of great contacts at that event, and I spent the rest of my month following up and making some really great connections with other local businesses in the area. I also joined a women's networking group, which is just this really awesome group of ladies that I get to meet with and continue to share our stories about our businesses. And I am putting the finishing touches on my pregnancy talk that will be coming up hopefully at the end of March here, or end of April, sorry. So please stay tuned on our website, as we'll have plenty of updates going out about time and location with regards to that.
Nice.
Do you have any projection on that?
As of right now, we're shooting for April 21st. It's been really hard to nail down a location. So we are working on finalizing a location. As soon as that is finalized, we will be sharing the information. So.
April 21st
is a Thursday. No.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's a Thursday.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Thursday evening.
Yeah,
so,
evening, okay.
Yeah, so it will be an evening talk around
Like at
6
6 p.m.?
o'clock
Okay,
in the
nice.
evening. Yeah, so tentatively April 21st at 6 p.m.
Is it free talk? Is it
Free talk,
Awesome.
completely open to the community. It's going to be a lot of really great information around fitness and nutrition and how those
teaming
play
up
a
with a
role.
nutritionist,
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
teaming up with a dietitian actually, who works at a Balance Wellness facility. We have put together a talk that focuses on fitness and nutrition and the role that they play in kind of managing hormones, as well as creating a really fertile environment with which to conceive for women who are looking or struggling with pregnancy.
Awesome.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And how would people be able to find out either more information when things get posted or RSVP for the talk?
We have an Eventbrite that will be going out,
Nice.
which I will share through our website, and Madeline, the dietitian, will also be sharing through her website, and
In our Facebook.
and
Yeah,
her Facebook.
yeah.
Facebook.
So be on the lookout for Facebook for an Eventbrite invitation.
Yep.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds like great stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we're excited. So we'll make sure we share that. So if you know of anyone struggling to get pregnant or just looking to make sure they have the healthiest pregnancy, it's a free talk, and there's going to be a dietitian and fitness professional talking about how to do that. It's
Yeah.
a pretty cool,
Yeah.
unique experience.
Really cool
so.
stuff. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
How was your month?
It was good. So what did I do? I've been planning. I've been planning 2 classes. That's been kind of the majority of my time. So this is our kind of upcoming schedule, and my big thing is this class coming up, Intro to Exercise Mechanics, and that's on April 30th. I am looking for either current personal trainers that would like to have a hands-on experience to get their personal training, continuing education classes. But this is also a great one-day course, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. for people that are like, hey, personal training is really cool, but I don't know if I want to sign up to do the whole test or the whole 7-week course quite yet, because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to have to know. So this is a great way to say, hey, let me commit for a day and find out. And because we do have the upcoming whole personal training certification course coming up. And one interesting thing that I don't think a lot of people realize is that there are 14 accredited certifications out there for personal trainers. There are a lot of private companies that decide that they can certify people, and then there's 14 accredited ones. Out of those, there is one, and that's the one that I'm teaching, that is actually in class, that is creating, that actually leads right into the exam. So
What are the others then?
the other ones, you purchase a book, and then you go to a testing facility and take the exam.
So this is more like a more involved educational experience then.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's more hands-on, and so it just caters to a different type of learner, and you get a different kind of experience. So if you're looking for more of the in-class experience, someone to bounce ideas off of or ask questions with and explore hands-on, you might enjoy, or if you know someone, you might enjoy an in-class experience rather than what's traditionally been done in the personal training world where you purchase a book and then you just go and take the exam. And that's a fine way to do it as well, but we find that we like being in class, so we find that we tend to jive with a lot of trainers that also like to be in class. So
well, and the hands-on piece too, because personal training is such a hands-on profession.
yeah.
That's an important. That would seem to be an important aspect to learn how to do.
Yeah, and we find that a lot of questions come up even too when we're working through things and trying to think through things when we're hands-on rather than thinking. Almost when you're reading in a book, you have to always be. What do you call that word when it's hypothetical?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you're being hypothetical, it's always not real, right? So it's you don't really learn how to apply your knowledge when you're in class until you're actually in real life. So you get a little bit more experience when you're in that class experience. So anyways, so if you know of anyone looking to be a trainer, we'd love to be connected with them because we do have some great upcoming courses, and we're excited to start offering them.
Nice.
It's also a really great opportunity, I should mention, for people who have a certification for personal training that is expiring and they're interested in switching their certification.
That's a great point. Yeah, no, that's a great point.
Yeah.
It's
That's a
not
great
just
point.
for people who are looking to become a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's a great
Yeah.
point because a lot of, like Julie was saying, a lot of PT certs don't have the hands-on or necessarily classroom experience. It's very self-study, self-taught, and then you pass the test and now you're off on your own.
yeah.
So this would allow for that opportunity.
Yeah, I was actually I was talking to some people about the class the other day and talking to some individuals that would find the knowledge really beneficial, but they're not necessarily looking to become a personal trainer. So this individual was the owner of a fitness store, or they might own a franchise of a company that might involve fitness. So it's beneficial for the owner to know a little bit about fitness, but they're not necessarily going to be delivering it. So what he was expressing to me is like, hey, it'd be easy for me to show up for 4 hours for a couple weeks, and really learn this stuff, but it would be really hard for me to sit down for 4 hours a night and read a textbook.
Yeah.
Because I'm not learning to deliver it myself.
Right.
I'm learning to get the hands-on so that I can talk to my customers.
Yeah. No, that's really
So
cool.
it's a different
neat perspective.
yeah.
Awesome. Well,
So
that's
that's
exciting
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, my March and end of February was super busy. The last weekend in February, we hosted and taught a new Jumpstart series here. So we started the lower body section, and that was the last weekend in February. And then I went out to Denver to teach a specialist program for my first time, proctoring the midterm exam and teaching the trunk and spine lecture and CAM portion of the material that weekend.
And that was broadcasted,
And
right?
that was broadcasted to Cincinnati, so that was kind of cool.
He was like national. I got to watch him here.
Yeah, well,
to practice.
what was interesting about that, what I didn't realize until after I was already doing it, is when you're wearing a microphone, all the things that you say and do under your breath, everybody who hears through the microphone can hear. So I don't think I said anything bad, but I do hum a lot to myself. It's a bit of a calming thing. So
Yeah, he's
to
a hummer.
the folks in Cincinnati, you probably picked up on that. So that's cool. Then the next weekend I was in Calgary, and that was fun, teaching in Calgary. Taught the lower body jumpstart course up there. It was my first time teaching in Canada, so that was super neat. And then I was back here for the upper body jumpstart course. So it was a quick turnaround for that group, but they all did super well. And then I got to go on vacation for a week to San Diego and just hang low and relax and sleep and spend some time at the beach. It was really, really rejuvenating, very nice. And then got back this past weekend, and now this upcoming weekend, we're prepping for the trunk and spine jumpstart course here. and then I'm back in Denver for the second part of the Trunk and Spine weekend for the specialist program, and then the specialist program kicks off here the weekend after that. So really excited about that.
The schedule.
Yeah.
Upcoming courses. Oh, we have to tell them.
I have to tell them.
Okay, we're going to tell you. I can tell you. On our website, there's a
Mhm.
brand new tab, and you're gonna love it because if you notice, Charlie like memorizes all these dates. Me, I hate dates. So we have a new events tab on our website because if you're like me, can't memorize any dates. So go on the events tab if you're ever wondering, like Julie, Charlie, and Courtney are always talking about all these dates of classes and talks and blah 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 blah. So if you are like, hey, I remember about that pregnancy talk, I wonder when that is.
Yeah.
Go to the MAS website, click on the events, and it will
The
be on
calendar will
there.
pop up,
The
yep.
calendar will pop up, and you can find out more information. You can contact Courtney straight from there.
Yep.
If you were like, oh, I really thought the specialist program was pretty cool, go to the events tab on the MAS page.
Tell
There'll
you
be
when
a
it is.
calendar,
Yep.
all the information you need. I know.
It'll be good stuff.
It'll be the coolest tab ever
Darn right.
on the website page.
Also,
We gotta tell them.
we have an app that's been released for our
Oh,
current
yeah.
clients that are
Yes.
able to schedule online with us now and through our Muscle Activation Schaumburg app. So you can look for it on Android or Apple devices. If you go to the respective store and search Muscle Activation Schaumburg, that should pop right up, and you can schedule your appointments through that app with us now. So,
Yeah.
so that's pretty slick. We're excited about that.
Schedule online. We're so techie now.
We're
Yeah.
digital.
Oh,
MAS
yeah.
has gone digital.
So I believe it's time for our monthly Word You Have.
Wait, do we have any other cool news? I don't think
We
so.
got this cool new whiteboard
Oh, yeah.
wall.
Oh my gosh!
How did we forget about this?
Okay, whiteboard wall. We're sitting in front of it.
So
That's it?
that'll be really neat for teaching
That's
classes.
probably the most exciting thing they have in this
I'm
past month.
really
I mean,
excited.
let's
I'm
be
really
honest.
excited about this.
I know the schedule is on the whiteboard wall.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It
about
is
this.
cool. Okay,
I have a great one for you this month.
would you rather?
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
No,
It's gonna be.
It is your turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready.
So quickly stand up for the camera. Stand up. Turn around.
Okay.
Okay. And sit back down. So if you are an active viewer, you would notice that today Julie and I are twinning.
Oh yeah. Twinning.
Now this was not planned. It just happened this way. But my would you rather for you is, would you rather for the next year
Yeah.
be twinning with me every day?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Or would you rather for the next year have me pick out your outfits every day?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think I would have you pick out my outfits.
You don't want to be matchy-matchy?
No.
What?
No. Okay, normally Courtney and I are twinning. Probably
You
two.
would let Charlie pick out your outfits for a whole
Rather than
year.
twinning with him, I can't wear polos and dress pants
Belts?
every day.
Yeah.
Belts? Oh my gosh. That would be the worst. And slick my hair to the side. Ugh. Anyways.
All right. Well, I think we should give it a go for, like a week. Give it
No.
a shot. What?
Well, this is what could happen.
What?
Okay, I wear what you wear, but I get to pick out what you wear.
Well, that would be twinning.
It would be twinning.
Yeah.
It would be twinning, but I pick out what you wear.
Okay, so, that's part of the option A, or option B is I pick out strictly what you wear for an entire year.
I would go with option B still.
Okay, all right, there
I
we
don't
go.
want to have to wear what you wear.
Why? I'm only mildly offended.
All
Hey,
right.
have a fantastic month. Enjoy your April. We'll see you in a few weeks. See ya.